So right now in Berlin, it's pretty much dark all the time. So I figured we would go out and do some low light shooting with the Sony A7 IV. And because it's Christmas time here, there are tons of Christmas markets with a lot of really great lights. So I figured we would go out and use the A7iv 1.8 and try to get some dreamy shots because it's my favorite lens. And it'll give us that amazing compression and beautiful background blur. So there you have it. That was a lot of fun to shoot. I was pretty happy with the images that I was able to get. And considering we were just doing it run and gun, I didn't have any extra light to light up cat. The A7 IV with this lens combination handled pretty well in the low light. One thing that I would keep in mind is that even though I love the compression that the 85mm gives you, you need to make sure that you have a lot of space behind you to get far back enough, because there were definitely a lot of instances where I wish I was able to compose the background subject, in this case, the swings and the rides, properly against Katarina. Because the markets are really tight, I wasn't able to get enough space behind me. And so I think lenses like the 50mm 1.2 or the 35mm 1.4 G Masters would probably have been a little bit better. And their super fast apertures would have given you a better creamy background with how much bokeh they would have produced. Now, they might not have given you as great of a compression, but I think you would have been able to framed up the ride and the subject a little bit nicer. Now, in terms of the quality of the low light images, I thought the 1.8 handled pretty well. As you can tell, I shot everything in the S-Log3 picture profile, and I kept it at its base ISO, and for the A7 IV, it's 800. I never really had to go above that. And for some of those rides, I even had to ND a little bit to make sure that I was exposing properly. And in most cases, I tried to keep it at 2 stops over or 1.7 is what I typically would keep it at. This is a quick and short video. I just wanted to go out and use the camera because right now it's quite dark, so sometimes the inspiration can be a little bit low, but I think the most important thing is just to go out, use your camera, have fun with it, and then get excited about the images that you have to work with after. And most times you're going to learn a little bit and be inspired for next time. So I hope this video brought you a little bit of inspiration so that you go out and do some shooting with your camera. So if you do, leave a comment in this video below or tag me in Instagram, and I'd love to check it out. So with that said, consider subscribing. I'd love you to join the channel and the community that we're building here. And as always, live passionately and stay inspired. Bye.